Hey everyone, Steph Beckett here at CEDIA Expo 2022. We are on day 2 of the show, and I am joined by Steve Greenblatt of Control Concepts. How's it been going?
I'm doing great. How are you? It's a
Doing
great show.
well. Great show. Very busy. So you were here as an attendee. You work for an integrator. So tell me a little bit about what that's been like at the first big CEDIA in a few years.
So we're actually a software development company, which is interesting because we have to define our niche.
Yes.
And it's a little bit different than what most people are here to do, whereas we're going to manufacturers and talking to them about how to make their products easy to program.
Right. So what's it been like? What's the vibe of the show floor been like for someone who's here as an attendee?
Well, I think it's been wonderful just bringing the community back together, and we saw that at Infocom.
Yes.
And I think it's a continuation here. And I think a lot of people are happy to be back in person. We're able to build community, reunite, build relationships. A lot of the value of a trade show also happens outside of the trade show floor,
of course.
which is a common thing. But it's been a great vibe, and I think it's been a big success.
So a little bit more about what you're doing here at CEDIA. You're typically in more of the commercial space, but you're getting more into the home space, which is really cool because CEDIA is putting a lot of emphasis on its resimercial products this year. So tell me what that's been like.
I think in general, a lot of companies right now are looking for solutions.
Yes.
And a lot of products now cross over. So
they have
those lines are blurred. And I think one is the key is availability.
Mm-hmm.
But the second is we're looking at different types of applications that products can be used for.
Right.
And I think I would believe that this is a great opportunity for anybody in the industry to come and meet with manufacturers that they may not already know.
Yeah. Are there any products that have really, or companies that have really stuck out to you since you've walked the show floor?
I think we're seeing a lot of AV over IP. We're seeing a lot of network. We're also you're seeing some cool things that are solutions to some people's needs. Lighting is becoming a bigger thing.
Lighting is huge. Lighting is huge. That's something that I was not ever expecting I'd have to cover. And now I'm like having to become essentially like a lighting expert just so I can write about it. But yeah, DMF lighting is a big one. Their booth has been really busy this entire time. Any products in particular that have really caught your eye?
We don't really play favorites. So,
for sure.
So it's it's hard to say that, but what we're looking for is a lot of companies that are backing their products.
Yeah.
It's not only buying the product, but it's also getting the support, having a good relationship, knowing that the manufacturers care, and we're seeing a whole lot of that. I think that's critical right now.
Have you seen a lot of interoperability and like partnerships on the show floor this year? I feel like that started to be a big thing at CEDIA last year. Of course, it wasn't as large as this year's, but that seemed to be a trend that was starting to be up and coming. Are you seeing a lot of that?
Very much so. It certainly starts, so our passion is in control.
Yes.
So making products easier to work with. So we're seeing a lot of companies that say, hey, we need to be able to offer options to our clients and our integrators and be able to be compatible with several different platforms, not just one or two that are the favorites. The other side is we're seeing like a company like Somfy. They are inside of a lot of products, but they're not on the show floor.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
Yes, for sure. What are some of the other trends that you're noticing, other than like a few of the big ones? Are there any new ones that you weren't seeing?
Not just yet.
Yeah.
but we're getting there. We're trying to take it all in, and haven't seen anything at the moment yet, though.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit more about where people can find out more about Control Concepts.
Sure, we can be reached at controlconcepts.net. On Twitter, we're at CCI Control, and we'd love to be able to talk to people, especially trying to help them make their control solutions work very easily.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Steve. It was great getting to talk to you and finally meet you in person.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Of course. And don't forget, you can go to ravepubs.com/CEDIA Expo 2022 for all of your CEDIA Expo coverage, and we will see you next time. Bye.